Square Enix's new MMO is now available to everyone, so is it any good? I've been playing since beta, and while it's still too early to review, I have a few thoughts on the game so far for anyone curious about whether or not to pick it up. Compared to Final Fantasy XI, this game is a little more user-friendly and allows for more effective solo play. However, it's still not an easy game to digest. Even veteran MMO players will be scratching their heads in confusion when first entering into Square's virtual world. Once you figure out how everything works, there's quite a bit to do in the game, provided you have the time. There's a lot going on under the hood of Final Fantasy XIV, most of which isn't immediately noticeable. For example, the game discourages power leveling in a number of ways. The questing system is limited by a lengthy refresh timer. Questing bonuses called Guardian's Favor come in limited supply. Fast traveling is limited by a slowly regenerating resource called Anima, and the game even limits experience gain with frequent play. So what's the effect of all this? Instead of players getting tunnel vision and driving straight to the level cap, it forces people to branch out and try out all the classes. You can latch onto the quests of others at camps around the 3 major starting cities. You can participate in hourly quests or run into dungeons too to rank up your class. Story quests exist as well, though these are more rare. So far, most tasks simply involve grinding through groups of mobs with very little narrative context, which can get boring, but that's offset somewhat by the flexible class system. Instead of being locked into one role in Final Fantasy XIV, you can just buy another weapon, equip it, and all of a sudden you're a different class. Whether you want to fight with a giant axe, or create valuables, or smash ore from rock, any class is available to you at any time, provided you have the right equipment. The best part is that you can mix and match abilities from different classes, so if you have a favorite, you can customize it with skills unlocked in the other classes. The downside is that Final Fantasy XIV requires a lot of your time to play, even early on, to get anything significant accomplished. Everything in the game, from navigating the menus, to gathering and crafting, to buying items from the market wards, is a multi-step process. For all the mechanics Square Enix has built in to limit the progress of power levelers, it still requires a big time investment from the more casual audience that the game appears to be targeting. Quite frankly, based on what I've played so far, I can't recommend the game to someone who hasn't played an MMO before. The game does its best to attract new customers with its visuals, though. This is one of the prettiest MMOs I've ever seen, with incredibly detailed character models, items, environments, and effects. That comes with a catch. To get it running smoothly, you'll need a really powerful machine. So far, Final Fantasy XIV has a fun class and crafting system, mixed with a multitude of inconveniences when it comes to interface, performance, and learning curve. I'll keep playing for now, and for ongoing updates leading up to the review, be sure to check in with IGN.com.